What's up, y'all? Kappa, All Caps Design, here with another profile, a very special profile. I'm here with Coach Kariym of Apj Boxing Club Incorporated. We're going to talk a little bit about what he got going on out here. It's good.
It's not much, man. You know, just working hard.
That's what's up.
Same as usual.
That's what's up. So the facility we're in right now is your newest, is the new one you moved to. Tell me a little bit about the location and what you got going on.
All right, yeah, this is our third location. We started just like fight night. And fight night, when you going through the ranks and trying to become champion, you start off in like a beat up gym. It looks like, you know, like somebody's garage or something, and then you move your way up. So we started off with like a makeshift gym, and then we moved on up to where we at now. And this location is a real good location. There's a lot of traffic going up and down the street. It's not quite in the middle of the hood, but not too far from the hood. So the less fortunate kids or the poor kids can make it here, and then you got the people who got money, they can, you know what I mean, all mingle in together. So that's what's special about this spot.
So tell me a little bit about like the services that you provide for the clients that do come in.
Well, we teach private sessions. We do, and that's boxing. So private sessions, one-on-one. Well, one-on-one to groups of 4. And we teach them, you know, technique, different exercises that we do in boxing, and we put them through a whole hour routine. Then we have kids class from the ages 8 all the way to like 13. We teach them as a group, and we teach them how to actually fight. So they start the program not knowing nothing. By the end of the program, they will get in the ring and actually fight as long as their parents say it's okay. We have a women's fitness class called Club X. That's like Zumba and kickboxing mixed together. Then we have the actual boxers who are fighters who compete. We have a program for them as well. So we do a few things.
Gotcha. So if a person is just coming in just to get in shape, so it doesn't mean walking in here doesn't mean that you're looking to be a professional.
Exactly. So we accommodate most of our clients. They just want to get in shape. They want to learn a little bit about self-defense, but they don't want to get in the ring and apply it. And then we got maybe 10% of our clients who want that action. So we accommodate both.
Yeah. And you had one boxer who you grew from the beginning, and tell them, I already know, tell them a little bit about that man, because I'm proud of that man.
Oh yeah, I'm super proud of him. Kid came from Baltimore, came in the gym, and his father was looking for a place for him because he rewind it. He moved to Poughkeepsie from Baltimore because it was high potential that he would get in trouble in Baltimore. He was hanging around the wrong crowd in a real bad neighborhood. So his father lives in Poughkeepsie, so he came to move with his father. He wanted to box really bad. So he went to a few different gyms, and he stopped at ours, and he told his father that day that this is the spot. And this kid, he didn't really know how to box. He had heart, and he was a fighter, but he didn't know how to box. He was coming in the gym getting beat up. And you know, months later, he took it to the top. Ended up being like the best kid in the gym. Won the Golden Gloves twice. Now currently he's a professional. 8-0 with 7 knockouts, and he fights on the main event April 10th. He's the main event, so he's working his way up to becoming a champion at some point. I know it's only a matter of time. I told him that from day one. So if it turns out to be that way, you know, I can say I've seen that from the day he came in the gym.
Yeah, he's well on his way.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks from the outside looking in, it just seems like a physical thing, but it's also cerebral. You emphasize that at this gym. So tell us a little bit about how the mental plays into the game or the sport.
Yeah, well, like when you think about life, life is mental. Like you are what you think you are. You know what I mean? And your thoughts could make you or break you. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing in boxing. Your mind has to propel you to be able to do all the physical things that we do in boxing. So sometimes I have these guys jump rope for 30 minutes straight. And this is when you're trying to compete at a high level, 30 minutes is nothing. You should be able to do that. So, but it is something to people. Like the average, I couldn't even do that. I can't jump no 30 minutes straight. So these guys have to mentally push themselves to doing that, as well as physical. But without the mental part of it, then you're not gonna get there physically. So boxing is more mental than physical. And another way to think about that is when you're actually fighting. So when we spar sometimes, and it gets serious, and sometimes we talk junk to each other. And like I use the tactic, talk junk to them and make them expose their energy, like make them bring everything. Then they gas out, then I can take over. If you allow somebody to get in your head and you're fighting off of anger, you will almost always lose. You know what I mean? Like you're not thinking, you're thinking hit. You're not thinking defense. So it's like chess in a way, where if you're thinking attack, you're more vulnerable to be attacked at that moment. You know what I mean? So all those mental things, play a big part in boxing. All right, so we're open Monday through Saturday. We do everything by appointment, so you would have to call the phone number 845-505-3059 to set up your appointment. Website, apjboxing.com, Facebook at APJ Boxing or /APJ Boxing, Instagram, APJ Boxing,